getting one step closer to finding the mastermind. I said I'm going to keep these going. I'm going to keep trying.
Hina's best thing and Rumpa Girl, don't at me.
Also, sometimes I skip through the tags, but April 5th, eventually we might not end up recording one day, but for the beginning I'm trying to record subsequently just because the unlock order. Delfino has its very own museum. Also, opened a new shop.
Okay.
See? I told you! I told you today would be a real... Oh, so actually, I wanted to comment on this as a correction, and this was just me not thinking about time zones. Where I thought the shop closed at midnight, it closes at 10. The reason I got kind of confused, this one stream was hours behind. One more thing. Yeah. Nice. Any mass marketed items can be ordered directly through the catalog. I had to cut in the middle of this because he's explaining a lot of...
This is honestly arguably the point when the game, truly starts and people complained about Kingdom Hearts 2 having a long opening.
So now, and this is a very important note on something because even though I've been watching streams and trying to help some other people on the side, this was a bit of information I had to go double check. So...
Also, we have mail.
Yeah, but before that. So, you need the, museum and the shop and stuff. If you've been inviting villagers like I have, you might notice none of them showed up. Now, you might be wondering why none of them showed up, especially if you played other Animal Crossings and you think, did they not come? Did I do something?
And you think, why are my flower beds not ruined?
You need the shop open in full, and Tom Nook will start talking about expansion, because one of the best things that we will be getting to, because you have the ability, look.
People can't just move.
Notice one thing, though.
What? Oh, hey, look, there's a gap. Is that what you're saying? The gap between... Oh, you're talking about the fact that they have houses.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about something that wasn't obvious.
No! This leads to what I was building to here. Housing development. You need shops and stuff and a couple of days for housing development. Now I'm going to check them out. Of course it's obvious, but this proves...
That leads to, in this Animal Crossing, people can't just move in willy-nilly. A plot of land needs to be reserved first.
Days of May. She shows up on Sunday mornings, and God forbid we get up on a Sunday morning. I'll be heading to your island every Sunday. 28,000 point score. Fucking Happy Home Academy.
Hey, thank Happy Home Academy for the ability to move furniture around with your mind.
Gulliver. Spoiler warning.
Warning for the end of this letter.
Hey, look. So, the way Gulliver works in this game, because you help him, he'll travel and send you items, versus how in New Leaf he would ask you geological questions, and your answers, if they were truthful, he would go to the area you told him. If your answers were wrong, he would go to the wrong place, but send you a souvenir from that place, so if you needed the souvenir from a different place,
So, like, if basically, say he was trying to get to, like, Italy, and you sent him to Spain, if you needed the thing from Spain, you would want to basically fuck it up. One of these is a helmet, and the other is the heavy home pendant. See what the fuck that
hold on, my
helmet-
mouse still going. What did I miss?
Nook shopping.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, we ordered a KK thing! Hold on. Distracted by the shiny baubles. There's a present somewhere over the rainbow.
I don't see anything.
You hear it! It's right there! See, Carson, I'm on the ball. You're not.
I said these headphones are actually very quiet, and I think the side I'm basically plugged into is, I believe, also super quiet.
You know you can do this.
I've been meaning to do that, but I'm too lazy to.
Let me just set it about where mine is. Where did that present go?
It's right in front of you.
Okay, so today we're going to get a bunch of Bunny Day Vanity. Nice. Nice.
Oh, that's actually going to be important for something later.
That's part of the reason I wanted to deal with Bunny Day. Now, a common, really weird misconception that every new player has, and we already kind of cover this, those KK things, their music, if you have a proper, like, record or CD player, not a radio.
Oh,
What?
wait. Oh, I had this playing in my house in New Leaf because I made my main room all the weep shit.
So, I'm gonna go to this mode. And I'm going to... So, what we have now is... First, I wanted to show this. They actually appear on the wall. So I'm going to store it on the wall for a minute. And that looks really cool. When we get a CD player, I will be putting those in. Until then... We also earned this pendant. It's the bronze level of the bronze class. And no, that's not redundant. See, there's a bronze, a silver, bronze, and a gold bronze. And then there's a silver bronze, a silver, silver, and a silver gold. Then there's a gold bronze, a gold silver, and a gold gold. So we are bronze.
Wow, that's like... That would be like a platinum game having a stolen. But then that means there would be a pure platinum, where you have to be more perfect.
I'm gonna put these in storage now. Also, I never showed this off.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Mood lighting.
Mm-hmm.
Though, I'm actually glad we played at night before I showed that off, because of what they did. Because in the mood lighting mode, the room is illuminated with light fixtures.
Mm.
Which means the room...
If it wasn't, like, if it was closer to, like, you know, earlier, if it was earlier in the day, natural light would have been shining in.
Because there's the different levels of light. Extreme light.
Now, see what the hell that helmet is, because I don't remember Gulliver giving you clothing before. At least in New Leaf.
Ah, yeah.
Wait, is that one of those, like... I recognize that.
Because it's an actual...
Yeah, that's a Middle Eastern thing, right?
Okay. Back to the bullshit we were doing.
You know, that's an idea that I never thought about, but Gulliver would make sense to give you items, like clothing items from around the world. Okay, now let's see what the hell their houses are. And then, what time is it right now?
7:23, according to my computer.
Yeah, the shop has like 3 hours left, so after this, we are gonna sprint to that shop.
Stop. I have a house now. Oh, I wanted to show this. So, like, you can interact with different things. Like, their workbench, I can craft in his house because it's an actual functional workbench. And that's really funny to me, but that's a convenience in this game just because it's a really good... Oh, let's see how our flowers are doing. Oh, nice. Nice. I'll rearrange those later. She seems to be home. Yo. If you ever find someone in their house and they're crafting, you get DIY recipes.
Also, could just be these headphones, but the Animal Crossing speech sounds like it's pitched slightly different than I was expecting.
A little bit.
But that might also be the fact that it's using TV speakers and not 3DS speakers. You also have a bunch of Nook Miles you need to collect. Fucking do that. Just sitting there taunting me. Anyone else have that in a game? If there are a bunch of notice on menus, they have to scroll across all of them to get them to go away. But I thought it should have been 2,000. Oh, nope, you still have more.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Jump.
Nice. Oh, that's...
No, that's for that. Do you have any miles plus?
I didn't see the icon.
Doesn't seem to be.
Okay, so now I can fix my crippling kleptomania. Let's see, yeah. Fossil.
Can't you rotate the camera even outside?
No. Only in your house.
I thought you could do that in New League.
No, you can't.
Huh.
You get different camera positions.
Uh.
You're still locked in the grid.
Okay, just... Hey, I think that's a new type of bug. Or is that a stink bug? Well, we're about to find out.
I told people that if you have some stumps, you can get different types of bugs. There's a specific reason for that. Jewel beetle.
Oh.
Nice.
I don't think we had one of those before.
Oh my god!
Why? Oh, yeah.
Ah!
Look, like a...
Da, 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 da. Oh! Oh, that makes me happy. We actually got a crossbreed. It's a semi-common, not...
Okay, just go into Nook's shop and...
No. I'm not going in the shop. I'm gonna donate first. We can go in the shop and sell duplicate fish.
Okay.
What? Okay. Also, because we have a crossbreed. Heck, nice. I have enough room for flowers. Oh, exactly. Perfect. If you ever get crossbreeds, dig them up immediately. Because that will free up the space. These can crossbreed again.
And you could potentially move them around other flowers for them to crossbreed with.
For now, I'm just gonna...
If other flowers...
For now, yeah, pink. I'm just gonna fill them in right here.
Oh. And also, like I said before, not everything can crossbreed with everything. There are groups of flowers that can't because of how new the game
Not...
is.
Okay, you're miswording. No, everything can...
Everything has something it can crossbreed with.
But it's within its own species. Wildflowers can only crossbreed wildflowers. Roses can only crossbreed roses. Pansies can only crossbreed pansies. So on and so forth. These like, all of these are the same. Not bad. I've just moved that out of the way for a minute.
To have space for more crossbreeds, so...
Because we have pink now.
Have there ever been any Animal Crossing, like, crossbreeds of having two different flower species?
Nope.
Also,
That's a moth.
I was gonna say, is that a new type of moth?
No, it isn't.
Oh.
Oh, this is one of the coolest...
Holy shit, this museum's way better than the old one.
It gets way cooler if you go to the fish area, but...
Oh, I loved the fish area in New Leaf.
Yeah, but this game is even cooler.
Better be a fucking lounge in there.
I'll show it off, because it's hype as hell. Also, in case no one picked up on it, he's called Blathers because he never shuts up.
What was his Japanese name? Really should start looking.
And the other joke about Blathers, and this is lost on a lot of people, owls hold the myth of being intelligent. So he runs a museum.
Owls have been associated with intelligence for years. That's why owls are commonly associated.
Also, you can do this. See, now that we have the museum, we get the multi-tab. Yes! Take them! Take them! Oh, wait!
Oh, there's a duplicate in there, apparently.
No, there isn't.
Alright.
I forgot about something. Because the museum is open proper, they don't force you to donate in case you want to keep things.
Oh.
But because we assessed, I can do the really cool thing. Anything...
you can now, like, just highlight everything. And now...
Bitch.
Ooh, several things.
Yeah. And... Yeah, of the same thing. I wanted to show that text.
What's the thing that you were donating multiple of?
One of the bug duplicates I hit 2 of.
Okay.
But it shows off this really cool... They don't take multiple. They only take the one.
But...
What?
But that means that, like, everything else was still taken.
Yeah. And it's beautiful. See? And we get plenty of miles. And this museum is hype as fuck. I have to show off the fish area.
This is the best. This is the best.
No,
museum.
it gets
way better. You want to know what the museum was in New Leaf? In fact, show a picture if you can find it. It was a hallway with doors.
This is like now. My museum kind of sucks, and I started late and haven't fully played at times to get some of the cool. But they're now separated by sea level. Where the deeper into the museum you go, it accommodates for different extreme sea levels. So...
this looks like the room... This looks really close. It's not as big, but the museum, like, fish room in New Leaf, it had a very similar mood like to this.
Because this is the extreme deep sea tank, but... I haven't done.
But, like, we don't have the big boys for that yet.
A lot of people do, but you get the point. We're gonna exit that way. The entire museum is just separated like that, and that's one of the cooler...
Read, like, the descriptions of one of the fish we have to at least show it off. Crawfish. Do you not get the descriptions anymore? Oh.
I think there's a way to do that. I don't remember.
That's a little disappointing, actually.
No, I think you can. I think there's a way to get the description. I'll look into that later. I'm not going to run around in here too much. It's just really expansive, and it's great. You can just run around in here.
At least show off the other rooms. just for the sake of consistency.
Unfortunately, we're missing some of the coolest fish.
And
But-
one of the coolest bugs.
A lot of those are...
Wait.
What?
Look, there are even fish in here. The fuck? Examine that. See what the hell this is. Huh. We humbly ask for... Oh.
No. I know what the...
Oh, that's for... That's for those spiders that go across.
They need river in here.
For certain types of bugs that go across
Water, yes. So, there are fish on this side. Because, you see, like...
If you were to go up to that plaque, it would probably say, yep, Atlas Moth. On, go look at the Atlas Moth or the bees. I want you to try something. There's an arrow. Try pressing down. Nothing?
Nope.
Huh. Strange.
I think there is a way to get more info, but... So, the fish in here are not really fish. It's a water?
It's that there's water for various types of water insects, like the thing Circe gets based off of. I'm guessing that's why there would be a fountain in here. God, HD does wonders for a series.
It's amazing. Well, the internet hates this word. The aesthetic in here is fucking awesome. It's time for the question of the day and my overall thoughts on the topic. So, anyway, what do you all think of the inside of the museum in this game? In my opinion, this is the best looking museum in the Animal Crossing series, but in some cases that is a little bit unfair. This is a modern HD console, and the older games were on way older hardware, so of course the museum and the shops would not look as nice, but I really do think they went above and beyond in the museum design in this game, especially once you actually see the bugs and fish we donated, because at the time of this footage, I did not have a lot donated, so the museum in this video is rather empty, but in a couple of months, once you see the footage of my end game, you will notice how cool the museum looks when it's nice and full. But anyway, I'm rambling. I really do love the museum design in this game. You can leave your thoughts, opinions, and answers in the comments, or you can leave them on social media. All my social media links, as well as my Discord link, are in the video description. Now, as always, I need to be a shill for a minute. If you subscribe to the channel, and if you follow me on social media, that really helps our communities grow. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I will see you all next time, so good night, everybody.